Hey there, nerds. Jimmy Palmquist here, and I got a comic book review for you. As I've stated, I've been trying to keep up with the Rebirth arc that's going on currently. I really enjoyed DC Universe Rebirth #1. I think this is a fascinating story that we've been introduced to. I really enjoy Wally West so far, and I want to know more about Godspeed. We really don't know anything about him yet. That being said, I read Aquaman #1, Rebirth #1, and I really loved Aquaman when he was brought back for the New 52. I thought that was a great story arc. The Throne of Atlantis with his brother Orm was one of the best stories I've read in a long time. His interaction with the Justice League and the war that Atlantis wanted to bring, just phenomenal. Now with this Rebirth, this is where I get confused, and maybe it's just a perception issue with the way DC presented it, with the media ran with it. It doesn't seem to be a reboot, because we're just picking up events that had happened in Aquaman 42 that are now just continuing in Rebirth #1, and it's basically this story of hardcore Atlanteans not agreeing with Arthur's need to have an embassy with the landlubbers. And in this one, we see sort of this, I guess, the beginnings of, or just another, I'm not sure, battle between those hardcore Atlanteans. So it just seems more of what was going on. And that being said, I'm not disappointed. I enjoyed where it was going. I liked this attempt by Aquaman to have an embassy, I think it was just off the coast of Maryland, that would interact with normal humans and try and bridge the gap between the oceans and land. I'm just afraid, or I guess I just don't understand why the Rebirth was such a big thing. And it almost to me is like, we're gonna have Rebirth deal with these certain characters, but as far as every character, it's not DC, it's not New 52. We're not starting from scratch. A lot of these are just gonna continue where the storylines left off. I'm cool with that. Just didn't understand it as I'm reading these individual issues. So I enjoyed Aquaman. I think it's going along a good way. I do not think it's to the level of the Jeff Johns reboot in New 52, but I enjoy it. I dig it. I want to know more. I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 3 out of 5 Nerd Skulls. I highly recommend you follow Aquaman, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below.